What's up, YouTube? It's the Florida Man Airgun channel, and today we're taking a look at the S338 gun. Is a 338 semi-auto. It has a 26-inch barrel. It has a 500cc front tank, 150cc soda can vertical foregrip tank, and it has a 250cc hot swappable stock tank. It's a lot of air, and in my opinion, this foregrip tank, if this was my gun, I'd shave it off and let the shot count suffer a little bit because it kind of gets in the way. Not a giant fan of that. But it's a really cool gun, and in the 338 caliber, the pellets, they seem to like speed pretty much. I'm shooting well over 1,000 feet per second with the 66 grain pellets, and it seems to shoot a pretty good group, even with the red dot scope that Bintac sent. So the 95 grains I haven't really tried yet. So it has a mag well deep enough to fit the 95 grains and the 66 grain. In this video, we're going to be destroying a Young Hing air compressor. I've accumulated quite a few of those over the years of shooting air guns, and they're notorious for being junk. So we're going to destroy one and see if we can get a hole punch through it with it. Talk about another big improvement that they've made on these rifles is the magazine. The magazine seems to have a slotted configuration, and it now has an aluminum door, so there's no plastic on the magazines whatsoever. Makes it for a really safe operation, and it still has the classic latch lock for the S45. So it has a lot of similar features that the S45 has, including the big giant muzzle brake on the end. So up on top we have the Bintac 3x32 IR. It's a prism scope with a reflex sight on the top. I haven't really messed with the reflex or the laser on it, but it's a really clear optic. You can get those at Bluegrass Big Bore. He has plenty of them for sale right now. In my last video, I was complaining about the safety being in reverse. Well, guess what? They fixed it, guys. The safe is in rear and the fire is in forward position now, so we can get on with our shooting lives and be normal people again. I sure hope some people are watching this, because I have had to fight the weather for almost 2.5-3 weeks. It's been bad filming conditions, windy rain. I got trees down on my shooting range. So we're gonna test. First we're gonna shoot, it's filled to 4,500 PSI, the T338. We're gonna try the 95 grain Diablos. And then we're gonna switch to a mag of 66 grain Diablos. So now that I got two cameras, we can film it all in one sitting. So I'm gonna get some mags loaded and we're gonna get started. All right, let's hope the chronograph reads this time.
One 1,072, 242.7.9.
Duplicate maybe. As you can tell, my chronograph's only working half the freaking time, but we're getting some reading, so that's good.
1,211.9. 1,214.9.
All right, 66 grainers. Let me throw my ears on real quick so I don't go deaf. I'm already deaf enough. And as you can see in the background, I have a bag, but it's not doing any good because the soda can's in the way. So you see what I mean? That's the only thing I'd change about this gun. I'm just kind of resting it against the bag for stability. All right, so here we go, 66 grains.
$1,086, 172.
There we go.
8. 1,053, 162.
Man, that was a consistent little
6.
2-shot burst there. It finally registered it.
1,100, 77.2 1,000 107 179.5 1,025 154.1 1,088 173.5 974 139.1.
All right, that's an empty mag. And the one thing I like about the S45 and the S338 with the mags, the last round, the mag holds the bolt open so you know you're empty. I sure hope my phone's in a safe place. .66 grain mag dump into the compressor. Man, this 338's doing damage. Oh yeah. Okay, so for the rest of the video, we have a propane canister. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried sparkling waters. I'm trying to get off sodas. Don't do black cherry, it tastes like Robitussin. So we're gonna be using 66 grains. I seem to be having good results out of those. That's what the gun zeroed for. And I also have some Temu body armor. It's just copying paper wrapped in duct tape, but I gotta kind of hurry because I just heard thunder in the background. Like I said earlier in the video, it has not been easy filming here in Florida. I've been having crazy weather patterns, so let's get back at it. All right, here we go. Oh, that was nice. Propane smells like a fart. We got one more target you guys have ever shot. Great stuff. I'm gonna back my phone way up because this stuff's impossible to get off of you. All right, let's hope the phone's backed up far enough, and me too. I don't want to take a bath in mineral spirits. Whoa! That was pretty cool. So just before we go, this is the tree that fell on my 100-yard range. It's gonna take some extensive chainsaw work. Just glad I wasn't out here. So if any of you guys like what you see on this channel, especially the AEA guns, go over to Bluegrass Big Bore, use my product code FLMAN, and tell Tom I sent you. Until next time, have a good day.